What is up, YouTube? Another day, another lift. Today we have an upper day shoulder focus, if I do recall correctly. Shoulder focus push. And today was a special day, right? Well, you may be asking, that is because today the inner voice in my head almost won. It almost made me stay in bed all cozy. It was telling me, oh Joshua, you worked till you want to sleep at 11:40, you worked yesterday, you could just go later, right? The inner voice knows I can't go later, but it was trying to make me think that I'll just find a way to go later. But who knows if I'm gonna be able to go later, right? It was telling me, oh you can't go with like too little sleep, you can't do this, you can't do that. And that's what David Goggins called his inner bitch. Everyone has an inner bitch. That inner bitch does not let you, sorry for cursing, but that's what David Goggins called it. That inner bitch is what stops people from doing what they need to do from the day-to-day basis. So it almost won today, actually. Well, not almost. It had like a 40% chance of winning. The bed felt really warm, and I did not want to get up. My brain was telling me, "Oh, you feel a little sick too today, and it's even colder outside. So why should you get up, right?" But at the end of the day, I know what I need to do to achieve my goals. So I knew I couldn't stay in bed. That's just not who I am. It doesn't represent me as a person. I know I'm better than that. And here we are. It is 5:06 a.m. It's a little later than what I usually when I'm driving to the gym. But like I told you guys, that inner bitch almost won. It made me stay in bed a little bit longer. Well, it did a little bit, but it was mostly because my alarm didn't wake me up right away. Probably because I just slept for 4 hours, you know, which I know it's not good, guys. I know it's not good. I know I should be getting more sleep, but right now that's what I need to do, you know. I can't go after school, because after school I gotta do other things, so it must be done before school. And this is only gonna be for a little bit, maybe, I don't know, like 2 months, hopefully. But who knows, right? If I gotta do this for the rest of my life, then this is what I gotta do, bro. We'll get after it anyway, regardless of what time we need to get up. All I care about is going to the gym. All I care about is getting bigger. All I care about is working on my future, becoming wealthy, you know, taking care of my parents in the future. That's all I truly care about right now. And I'll do whatever it takes to reach those goals, guys. I'm willing to do whatever it takes, including getting up at 4 a.m. even though I went to sleep at 11:50 yesterday. And I'm feeling a little sick, and it's cold as hell outside. But whatever, you know, it's life. Nothing's gonna be perfect forever. Nothing's gonna be ideal from the day-to-day basis. So we just gotta go through it. Anyway, I just want to leave the message for y'all, because as I was in bed, I was recalling David Goggins saying, that's your inner bitch. The inner bitch, you can't ever let the inner bitch win. Because I don't know if David Goggins said this, but if you let the inner bitch win once, the next time the inner bitch tries to tell you something, it'll be even easier for it to win. The next time it tells you stay in bed, it'll be even easier for you to stay in bed, because you already did it once. You can't let it happen once. You slip up once, it'll be even harder to get back in track, guys. So you can't slip up. You always gotta stay on your feet, stay sharp, stay getting after it. Because if not, then what's the point of life, right? If you don't have a goal, what's the point? You need a goal, you need to get after it, and you need to always be working on becoming 1% better. I could confidently say that yesterday I was 1% better than the day before, and today I will try my best to be one day better than the day before that. And it's not always that I could say that because I'm honest with myself. There are days where I just slack and I'm not 1% better. But I always, the goal is to become 1% better. And if at least 50% of the time you're becoming 1% better, then you'll see progress, bro. And imagine if you're always putting in the work. Imagine how much progress you'll see. Anyway, guys, that's about it for me yapping. We're basically getting to the gym now. And let's go hit this upper day. I'll see you guys in the gym.
If I'm training somebody in the gym now, I'm in the same zone. I'm with them. It's me and you in the gym. There's nothing here. There's me and you and the weights. Let's do it. And I create this bubble around me. And people can walk in the gym that know me and they can't even catch my eye. I don't even know they're there until afterwards. They're like, hey, man. So I create a bubble. And there was not a lot of people in the gym when I was there. It was my own gym. So we used to go in the morning. I'd be totally focused before I got there. Tunnel vision. I've already visualized what I'm going to do, which exercise, which order, which clothes I'm going to wear, and visualize myself on the bench lifting it. Look at my training journal. Last week I did X amount for 7 reps. So that's today's goal. Beat that. 8 reps. That's the goal. So I got a goal very firm in my mind when I'm going there, which is important. You can go in the gym and have no goal and just wander around. You're probably not going to get very far. And then I got this energy that was almost like violence, you know? Probably I used a lot of anger that I had in me from my childhood and so on. I don't know, but instead of it going all over the fucking place, yeah, in people's faces and this and that and creating problems for me and everybody else, was all internalized, and then it was into those sets, into those weights.
Alright, people. Workout is done.
In between sets, you see.
It was a rough workout. I definitely felt real tired, but we got through it. I don't think we went down on anything, but for the most part, we stayed the same on all the lifts. I didn't film the chest fly and rear delt fly and the tricep push down and the abs, because the tricep push down and the abs I'm gonna do them at school. But these two, rear delt fly and chest fly, I was working with some people, so I didn't want to pull out the camera and start recording, right? Because I was working with them, you know, so they were doing me a favor. But anyway, let's check out this pump, right? Let's check out this pump 4 hours of sleep. Let's see how we look. Come on, guys. Yo, I'm not that big, bro. I'm not even big yet. Why is it so hard to take off the damn shirt? Okay, here's how we're looking. Not too shabby, right? Alright, it's a pump. Let's go through some poses so we can start heading home. Side chest. Slow key and mid pump. Alright. Yeah, the pump overall is pretty mid. Alright, let's do a side tricep now. It's not the greatest. But whatever, guys, that's about it. I need to start heading home because I need to do some stuff at home. But there's the pump, the fibers. We got a good chest pump in general because the last exercise was a chest exercise. But like, it doesn't even look popping, you know? It doesn't have a good, like, I don't know how to describe it. Whatever. See you guys in the gym. What? Sorry guys. See you guys in the car. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the car heading home. We are a little late. We need to be home in 5 minutes, because then I gotta go back to school, sadly. You know, online school wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't mind it. It will save a lot of time. I'll get more sleep. I'll be able to study more, but it is what it is, bro. We only got a couple months left. If I could switch, I would though. But whatever. Anyway, today this gym session, despite me barely sleeping anything, it didn't go too bad. I still maintain most of the weight that I normally do. And got it wasn't even a good pump. It was below mid. I just had like a chest pump and that's it. Like no veins were popping, no nothing. It's probably due to lack of sleep. Whatever, we'll keep working. Maybe I'll take a nap at school. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going home right now. I already have my meals on me. For post-workout meal today, we're having oats with protein powder and milk and blueberries. That's gonna be our post-workout meal. I think it's like 40 grams of protein, somewhere around there. And then for lunch we have like 150 grams of chicken breast, 150 grams of ground beef, like 100 grams of black beans, 150 grams of mixed vegetables, and 28 grams of cheese. And that's about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's gonna be pretty short probably because I didn't record most things, but the point is that we showed up and we're still posting daily. I just want to get as much content out so I can reach as much people and inspire as many people as I can. I know this is not an overnight thing. I know this is probably going to take me years to build, which I am prepared for, and I have set my mind and my goals already. Anyway guys, get after it, enjoy life, work hard, enjoy working hard, enjoy the process. See you guys tomorrow.